story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud, where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
Okay, let's do this again. Load the game, bastard. Get me to the title screen where I can load the damn game, and there it is. I've got to listen to this bollocks again.
For the 18th time, I have no money for your fund.
Show some pity. At least lend us a cigarette.
Ahem. I believe we got company.
All I've got to do now is remember how to finish this game, and we're fucking golden.
Miss, could you perhaps spare a few dollars?
Also, I
for
should
the
probably
Joe
put some more
Gould
beer in the
fund?
fridge. Which I've been putting off doing. Thinking the beer was on the other side of the room. It's actually been next to me this whole
My
time.
name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am
In the
graduate
freezer,
of Harvard, Magna Cum
which I
Laude,
kind of defrosted the other day.
Chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated. In exchange for a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue
just
a
twat
point,
6
or
beers
take
in there,
off
that'd
my
be fine.
shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
Late streamer is late.
I've been hearing
And
a
whose
lot
fault is
about
that, Mike?
My reputation precedes me.
Look, check out this thing I got today. Fucking screen this. Under my takers, the last ride. But the best bit, there's this really, really tiny, barely legible comic book inside it for special edition. It's basically fucking unreadable. Those staples are shit. But there's a signed picture of the Undertaker. That is. Look at that. Loving that shit. And it does look legit as well, based on the way it shines separately, and you can see it's on top of the picture. That a good indeed. Fucking Undertakers. Good docu that. Good old bit of documentary. Wanna watch some shit about the Undertaker? Then fucking get on that. Paul, I told you to buy that if you recall. Well, it came and it's fun.
I
Right,
saw
doing the
your
thing.
portrait in...
The Manette.
I gathered.
It's
I already
all
clicked
a
that one,
joke.
didn't I? Oh no, clearly not.
What are
Oh,
you
well.
doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
Your work.
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians.
As you do.
But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time.
The subscriber tally's wrong. It's
Compilation
gone down
of
to
the
14
conversations of
again.
the city,
Boo.
overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us.
Fucking well on
Now,
it today.
think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was
Undertaker.
my life's work.
How did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls.
As you do, that's
She had
perfectly
many
normal.
interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, one day, she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we were all linked.
Murder.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No.
Murder.
No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
We'll
The
get
name
to
doesn't
that.
seem strange
and
to
the
you?
name is
When you
stupid.
lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself the Deacon.
Yeah, met that guy.
The Deacon? You knew the Deacon.
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer
Yes, he
night
was.
while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Fancy that.
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell, my benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one measly cigarette.
Yeah.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
You want a cigarette?
Yes,
For God's sake.
I'd like to read the oral history.
and I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existing in the first place.
There is
Of
that,
course
yeah.
it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now-defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
Yeah, why not?
I'd like to see that
Yeah.
essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff.
And a lump of dough. What is this shit?
This handwriting makes my eyes water, but I think it's an essay about insanity.
I mean, that
don't
makes
think it's
sense.
important.
I'll
I don't think
paperclip
you'll
this.
miss this.
We'll have that. Nice one.
This handwriting makes my eyes water, but I think it's an essay about insanity. I don't think it's important. Here you go.
Always glad to share.
Yeah, nice one.
Hello. You're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, Miss
Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell.
Blackwell, huh? I might have known.
You met my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
What are you doing here?
I've
We
not done
are
this for a while,
echoes,
but I think it's time to take the
leftovers,
fucking
if
shoes
you
off
will.
while I'm streaming.
We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we
Shoes
died,
gone,
part of
socks
ourselves
next.
got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
I'll get
Not
comfy
fully.
up in this
I'm
bitch.
not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently. But somehow, he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
I studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was a relic, even before I died. The city I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same year to year.
This chat is kicking off, yo.
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He
Oh my
worked at
God,
the New
pizza
Yorker
for
back in
Christmas
the
Day.
late 70s.
Fucking
He would come into my
Philistines.
office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Charles
Marta.
Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing. But many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop, Charles. Break this link. Destroy this
Hello
place.
again, Paul.
No more innocents should have to die.
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a
Did you?
beyond me.
Welcome back, you got it.
How do I break...
I wish I'm afraid all this is a...
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its
I feel like
artistic
network's been
expression,
really
its
weird
frustration,
recently.
its
Like, we
joy
lost the
and
stream
heartbreak.
yesterday.
His oral
When I
history,
started
or
streaming
the
before,
idea,
it actually lost
energized the
connection
work
as I
of
was just doing my
dozens of
fucking
writers
intro
and
music, so
intellectuals. But the
that was
more I
good.
got to know him, the less I wanted to be
And I couldn't
around him.
connect to the Among Us servers before either. It's very frustrating.
Did you ever read Joe Gould's oral history?
That, it never existed. Or if it did, Mr. Gould never shared it with anyone, which amounts to the same thing.
You know why I never wrote it down. People would have died.
You didn't stop telling people you were writing it, did you?
What could I say? The truth? They would have chucked me in a loony bin.
Why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner, and the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Would you give him a...
I might, if you...
Thanks for...
Thank you, Mr.
Okay, paperclip on the old door it is.
Easy.
Right, there's some spooky
that
shit going on in
noise?
that oven.
That oven is...
Yes, open it.
That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside. Hello? Is someone in there?
She comes.
I bet she does, I bet she does.
Who are you?
Part of a whole. Left behind. Safe here. Leave me.
Who are you?
Part of a whole. Left behind. Safe. Leave me.
Are you the Countess?
Countess. One of my names. Yes. I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leave me.
I need to take you out of here.
No. Safe here. Warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
Spookums.
My hand goes right through it.
No. Too cold. I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
Well, I'm talking to an oven.
Yes, you are.
A sound idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such
is.
a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
No ketchup for you, friend. It's going to be a hell of a short stream, this. I'm going to be done any minute. We'll do a restart.
Mr. Mitchell?
Second stream of the
Yes.
day, you know.
Gould has left the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him the whole pack.
I can't deal with it. These Americans are going to be the death of me.
You just had a massive takeaway and then a bowl of cereal.
The Americans are going to be the death of me.
Fair enough.
Have you seen?
The oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise me.
Yes, I've seen
Miss,
the
look where
conversation.
we are.
Dear
I stopped being
Lord,
surprised
where is
ages
the
ago.
roast gone?
How do I...
I wish I'm afraid.
Do you know what they have
Thanks
at
for
Easter?
talking.
Thank you,
Did
Miss
you
Black.
see?
I wasn't paying attention at all.
They eat ham.
Okay. I thought that's what they did at Christmas, but apparently it's pizza, so who knows?
They eat ham.
Joseph
on
Mitchell
Easter.
wanted you to
Okay.
have this.
Not lamb.
Alright, fine.
Ah, nice contribution
Everyone has
to
to have the same
Joe
traditions.
Gould Fund.
Where's the Brussels sprouts, the broccoli, and the cauliflower?
Mr. Gould,
Where's your...
She returns.
Your carrot and
Say,
sweet
can you
mash.
spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid
This is
I
why we
haven't.
always have too much food.
Fair
'cause
enough,
you
fair
make 1,000
enough.
different sides.
I like it that way.
Yeah, but there's always loads left over because you make too much of the varying sides.
Do you want to fuck
true.
me?
Liking your
What?
cigarette?
Do you want to
It's
fuck me?
delightful. Here,
Them
feel
just
free to
fighting
join
words,
me.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
You might as well keep it.
Oh, there's all
When
my
a man
Pepsi
is
Max.
rich.
There's
He
some
can
of it,
afford
yeah.
to be generous.
I wondered where all my Pepsi Max had gone.
Oh, your Pepsi Max that you got for free?
Yeah, and I said, I'll have this Pepsi Max.
Did you?
Yeah, that's why I was putting it in my fridge.
Uh-huh.
And then thinking, wait a minute, where the fuck is all my Pepsi Max?
I'd like to see that essay.
Here you go.
Why are
Already
your
did
nail
that.
clippers in the
I don't
fridge
think it's
though?
him.
They're not my nail clippers, and probably James, unless they fell in. They're your nail clippers. There you go. These are your tweezers.
Ah, pink nail clippers.
Well, I got them from where you said to get nail clippers, so yeah, I did. Or yeah, they are, rather.
This handwriting makes my eye... I don't... Is this warm enough?
Warmth, safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
There we go. We broke reality. Perfect.
Ominous.
Paul says hi.
What, Paul?
Paul.
Hi, Paul Powell. Does Paul know that what's been going on with
I
Death?
can't explain it, but I have the feeling that my time in this place is
That
ending.
unfortunately
I'm breaking
we
the
had
link.
to,
It'll all be
let
over soon.
Nikki.
Sam.
Over. Yes.
I'm
I
streaming.
can't say
This is
that I
not a
ever
place for that.
understood any of this,
I was
but
just saying,
I do know
unfortunately, we
one
had to
thing.
let some staff go.
Gould was right. We are connected.
Christ.
Every single person on the planet. It's
No
a pattern
more
so
talk on
complex that
J-Cray.
we can't even begin to understand it. So don't
Also
try to
yours.
understand it. Gould tried, and he lived
Have
a
you had to go on your
miserable life.
project?
Just live and be happy
Is
in
it
living.
pretty?
Anyhow, you best get gone. You got a job to finish.
Is the heating still on?
No.
This place
So
is
fucking
starting
hot.
I
to
turned it off when
fade.
we got, well,
That's
before we
good,
went out,
right?
actually, I turned it
Once
off.
this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you,
Did
the
you
killing.
eat a slice
She
of my
killed
pizza?
someone right in front of me.
No.
I want to stop
No.
that from happening again.
Imagine
Did you take
that.
pizza up to the
Genuine
bathroom?
heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such
At
compassion.
one point.
Predecessor?
Did
Do you mean
leave the
Lauren?
crust
My auntie Lauren?
shoved between
We should
the
not
two
stay
bleach
here.
bottles?
This place
Gone
will
now.
soon cease to be.
But did
Come.
you?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I knew that I wasn't going to go all the way back downstairs to the bin.
There's a bin in the bathroom.
It's a full bin, and it's not really for food.
So you jam it on top of a thing.
Yeah, knowing that I go get that in the morning.
Way to go,
I
Red.
did. That's why I
My
said bin
head.
now.
That's only because
I
I
understand
unjammed it. Like, why the
everything.
fuck is there pizza
Everything?
there?
I heard.
What were you even looking at to see that?
I don't
was
know,
you.
but I went to get the door and went,
Whatever
the
happened,
fuck is there pizza
done.
there for?
you can't do anything about
But
it
you-
now.
you
It's
did
time
take
for you
a
to
piece of
move
my
on.
chicken, but you
No.
No, I didn't.
did.
This should not have happened.
No, I didn't.
He will not kill again.
Why the fuck would I want something that's literally
Hey.
completely covered in onions and shite?
It's about time you got back here. What did you guys do?
I did it, Joey. I broke the bond.
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She did not enter the white light?
No.
Oh, that is a problem. She has free will and is loose in the world. With the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Great. Just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
Let's get out of here.
Whoa, little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer
Peachy,
ghost on the loose, and
bum-bums.
it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Oh, him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's save the game.
I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, let's blow this.
Get on with it. Do.
The door's open. This can't be good.
Oh no. We're too late.
Yep, Lego coming up shortly.
You stay back.
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him.
Bad
I've
Lego
never
indeed.
seen anything like it.
What happened?
The
You saw the
roof.
goddamn schedule.
She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
No, because we finished that one.
did Charles
This is Lego
really
Batman
kill
3, which
people?
is one I've not played.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
Oh, you barnacles.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
Death real.
Just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Hey!
Don't interfere. For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is
You
the
are
hand
a
that
tool.
wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life? I have killed countless innocents, and my
Lego
hands are
Island.
stained
Yeah,
with their
assuming that
blood.
ever works again.
If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sow.
Can I get a saving before this goes
Please.
nuts? Right, Joseph, I'm going to need you to get involved here. Oh wait, no, we can use the glowing cigarette.
I think I found something of yours.
What? What is that?
It's a part of you, isn't it?
It was torn from me so long ago.
Oh, that was easy.
Here, take it.
I cannot. I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it. Now, why don't you take a
I mean, I
hold
did
of
send a
this and
picture
we
to the
can
group.
Finish it.
You might have looked at it, you know.
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
You know what you did.
Hey, get off. What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Now you've done it. You might have
God,
had
here
it
we go
bad
again.
before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the
Are there 45 messages on that bitch? Jesus. Another save. I'll be going for a piss in a sec between streams anyway, so I'll use that opportunity to check it out.
I can't touch her. Think, Rosa, think. There's gotta be something.
Didn't realise that was down. Here, bitch. Why is this not a thing? There we go. Got her.
Oof. Gotcha. Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt.
Fucking hell. Right, Joe, come on, let's go.
Get away from her.
There we go, sorted.
No, that's not what I meant to
Wonder
happen.
Woman!
Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up.
I guess because I did it first time. I've not done that before. Presumably.
This place. The light. I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once. And I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives?
Yes, we stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you
So,
mean?
off you fuck.
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over. No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
So?
Who's the Charles
So think
fella?
of
He
what
was
we
the
could
dude that
accomplish
was
if people knew about us.
typing names in.
People should seek us out.
The guy
not
that sat at the
way
other desk
around.
in yesterday's
What do you want to
playthrough.
do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
No, we've got a special place nowadays. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
The internet.
Fucking internet.
What, that computer box? No way.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
If we end up in a padded room,
There was a Titanic
I'm
quote?
going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on,
Oh,
pull up a chair. I'll show
right.
you what I have in mind.
Who is this Charles fellow? Yeah. Yeah, with you. With you. Solo? What chivy's that? What did I do for that one? Some more dodgy fucking Evanescence style music. Well, the end credits would suggest that yes, I did finish the game. I've been streaming half an hour. Well, that's specifically why I started the stream by playing this, because I knew it wouldn't take long. So we'll take a quick break after these credits have finished rolling, and I'll be back with Lego. That's the dude that actually made the game. Alternate photograph of Dave Gilbert there. Based on his likeness as well, it seems. Davy Boy with his third role that I've noticed. Always thanking coffee in these games. Always coffee. There's your song. Get some copyright on that one, no doubt. Oh, there you go. Absolutely fucking nailed it, kids. How long have we been going for? Damn near 30 minutes. We're only 10 seconds off, which is perfect. So we'll finish it now. And we'll get going again in about 15 minutes. I'll see you shortly.
The
oh
link
wait,
is gone,
fucking glad I didn't
but
end
I
then.
still remain. How long have I been here, trapped between worlds?
Forget
The
these
others
fucking
could not
post-credit
help
scene,
me.
Joe.
Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power. I just hope she is strong enough when the time comes.
Dun 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 dun. There it is. Yeah, it's booted me back to desktop. End of the game, which is great. So yeah, we'll give it about 15 minutes and we'll come back. Okay, I'll see you real soon.